Why do most people fail to reach their full potential, while others seemingly become successful at anything they choose? Well, according to Carol S. Dweck in her book Mindset, there are two different mindsets that we can navigate life with, and both lead to drastically different outcomes. So in this video, we'll discuss which of these two mindsets you must have if you want to achieve your goals, and then I'll go through 4 ideas from the book that will help you to put this mindset to work so that you can reach your full potential. Okay, so what are these two mindsets, and why are they so important to whether or not we are successful? Let's look at it this way. I want you to imagine two people starting a YouTube channel. Let's call them Bob and Joe. Both Bob and Joe want to become famous YouTubers. So over the past week, they've filmed and edited their first videos. The moment is here. They press publish and the videos are live. They are officially YouTubers. Over the next hours and days, both Bob and Joe wait for the videos to start getting views, but nothing happens. Bob can't believe it. He thought he made a great video, but why is nobody watching it? He tells himself that maybe this just isn't something that he's good at. Joe understands that this was his first video, and he still has so much to learn. He begins to look into how to write better titles, how to make better thumbnails, be more confident on his next video so that he can be more impactful. This example illustrates the two mindsets that Dweck discusses in her book, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence are set in stone. They tell themselves, this is just who I am, and I can't change that. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset believe that their abilities can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. And so if you want to find success in any area of your life, you need a growth mindset. So how do we actually develop one? Let's run through 4 ideas that Dweck discusses in her book to get you started. Okay, this first idea is really the foundation of a growth mindset. Let me explain it this way. Imagine you're playing a video game. You get to a really hard level and you fail. What do you do in that scenario? You try again. You don't quit. You try to learn from the original mistake so that you can pass the level. And this is what Dweck stresses in her book. Someone with a growth mindset embraces challenges and uses them as opportunities to learn and grow. Now, I understand. Embracing challenges can be difficult. Maybe you're working through a lack of motivation, or you tried something new creatively and you got negative feedback. But those with a growth mindset are not afraid of failure because they understand that failure is a stepping stone to success. This mindset fosters resilience and perseverance, qualities that are essential for your long-term goals. What if there was one word that was separating you from reaching your full potential? Let's go back to our original example with Bob and Joe. Fixed mindset Bob, after failing to get any views on his first YouTube video, might be telling himself things like, I'm not good at YouTube, or YouTube just doesn't make sense. Growth mindset Joe, on the other hand, might actually be telling himself something very similar, except with a little twist. Instead of saying, I'm not good at YouTube, or YouTube doesn't make sense, he says, I'm not good at YouTube yet, or YouTube doesn't make sense yet. This small shift in language has a big impact. Dweck explains that it helps us to see our current limitations as temporary and reminds us that over time, we can overcome them. You may have a goal to write a book one day or to make videos, but you haven't started yet. Another example could be that you haven't hit the subscribe button for this channel yet. Just go ahead and get that one done right now. Do you ever find yourself in awe of how talented someone might appear to be? There was a lot of talent to watch this summer at the Olympics in Paris. One of Canada's stars was 17-year-old swimmer Summer McIntosh, and I couldn't believe how easy she made it look as she went on to win 3 gold medals and 1 silver. It was definitely easy to get caught up in the talent of those athletes, but in reality, if they didn't work incredibly hard to get there, they wouldn't have made it. We don't get to see the blood, sweat, and tears that went into reaching that stage. And so Dweck says that we should focus on praising effort and perseverance rather than just talent or intelligence. Why? Because when we praise effort, we encourage a mindset that values hard work and resilience. It's not just about how smart or talented you are or how many medals you've won. It's about how hard you're willing to work on the journey towards your success. This last idea is really how you're going to put your growth mindset to work. Dweck shared an interesting study in her book about learning the skill of negotiation. In the study, they split a group of people in half and showed the first group an article about how negotiation ability is stable over time. The second group got an article that said negotiation skills can be developed through learning and practice. Then they put them in a mock interview situation where they were asked to negotiate for a new role with a higher salary. Which group of people do you think did better? Those that believed that their negotiation skills were something that could be improved vastly outperformed the other group. Something to keep in mind for your next salary negotiation. Dweck emphasizes that personal development is an ongoing journey. A growth mindset isn't just about making progress once, it's about consistently seeking out new opportunities to learn and grow. And this means that we need to be continuously learning. Thankfully, there are tons of ways for you to continue to learn and grow. You have apps like Libby that give you access to audiobooks from your local library. There's podcasts from really smart people. And did I mention YouTube? The moment we stop learning, we risk stagnation, and that's something we all want to avoid. So keep pushing yourself to learn and grow, no matter where you are in life. Speaking of continuous learning, have you ever considered how you measure success? It turns out I've been measuring success wrong for pretty much my entire life. Check out that video in this link. I will see you there.